boys and girls, welcome back. It's Hotcut from Vulcano.Studio. Let's do it! I'm on level 15. I play quite a lot. I enjoy the game. I have to admit, I really enjoy it. And now it's ready to do what I'm waiting for a long time. Let's get into the game. I think I can't afford it. This is the tricky part. I didn't know where's the mounts. There you go. There you go. This is what I was waiting for. The moving on the planet. The planet is pretty big, and the normal movements with even running, limited time running. It's a big space, so mounts really helping. Now, the mount's been from level 15. You have to have level 15. This is funny because I see people in different levels, like level 14, and they already have the mount. That was strange. Doesn't matter. Now I can afford it. It's 10 gold. Earning gold in the game, it's no difficult part. I spent a lot of gold doing this. What was that? Yeah. Schematic leveling, trying to level up, and I really didn't go actually far too much because I didn't even know what to do with that tree. I literally have no clue. I'm not gonna discover maybe later on. I don't mind. Anyway, I wanna buy the mount. I wanna see which one is that. I like that one. It looks nasty, but to my sweet character doesn't really fit it so much. I'm always nah. I'm thinking between this and that. Like seriously, which one could fit in? Like this one or that one? I think the purple one is so nice to get. It's called Woolly the purple. Let's
Best
try.
stock
How much
in the
woolly?
galaxy, that's for sure.
There you go. I've got a Woolly. Okay, let's see what we can do with Woolly. And alright. Okay, what? How can I do the mount now? There you go, that's the mount. And what? What to do as the mount? K biddings. I'm sure there's a K bidding for that. Oh my days, it's always something. Action. It's on the bottom. Lord, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. Blah 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 and blah blah blah. Come on, where is it? Must be somewhere here. Oh, there is no. I'm sure. Oh, there you go. Z. I'm gonna change for G. Okay. So G, and I do the map. Ah, there you go. There's a Woolly, and it goes speed up. Is that really quicker? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's quicker. So I was here. Oh la la! I have to go back. I was doing some quests, and there's a lot of action there. I have to admit, and I'm pretty cool with that. And it's my level, and I'm pretty cool. But the Woolly doesn't. He's got the same. Oh. Okay, so it's not the same. He's got the higher jumping, but it's just one. You do the one jump. It's not like two. Huh. Okay. No. Wow. Okay. So. Oh my days! I was. Dangerous and beyond current ability. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't think it's faster. I got some. Maybe I just don't notice that. Let's take the Woolly. maybe a bit. But it's not so significant faster. I don't know. That's okay. It looks good. It looks pretty small, to be honest. Nah, actually. Maybe I'm just looking for some negatives. Always. Negatives. Always. Alright, let's do the quest. I've got some quests here. And there's a lot of action. Come on, Wooly. I need to give him the name. What's the name? Roxy Foxy doesn't even have Roxy Foxy. No, it's not the name for that. Let's check it. Okay, we should get the little bit boost. I like in this game the fact you can take the boost. Oh, and there you go. This is disappeared. I see that too before, and I think the only one who can do it is a settler. I'm not sure what happened. I think I've got some crashes. I don't know. The game crashed. The game straight away crashed, and I just restarted. And let's do it again. Okay. What I tried to say. Every path is different. The settler. This is what they do. They discover that, they leave for others, and we can use it. They gather in some stuff and they use at this point to build some, well, to build that kind of boost for us. Very helpful within the game. Running fast, it's very helpful.
Put them all in the ground.
Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, let's go for it. Adding some soldiers. About the game. I said I like it, and I do enjoy the play once in a while. I don't have so much time, and other players probably spending all day playing the game. I have a beta on a few days, and I want to use as much as I can. I played two main games. For me would be World of Warcraft, WoW, as everyone knows, and Star Wars Old Republic, which I quit a long time ago, and it wasn't subscribed. I'm not gonna pay for two games. I play WoW since like almost 7 years, I would say, and I'm gonna compare this game to this two. It little bit like Star Wars and a little bit like WoW. It have a differences, and this is the big differences. This projection, whatever that calls, there's a name for that. Makes things different. Make a lot of different things. Apparently they love PvP in this game, and they try to keep the balance. That's the most difficult. Every MMO I know have the biggest problem. Find the balance in PvP. PvE obviously is when someone says to 20, 40 people, okay, move left, and everyone move left. If someone didn't do it, it's like, why you didn't move left? I said move left. Oh yeah, I go for right. That's too easy. I'm not saying easy, but I'm trying to say you know what's gonna happen. In PvP, it's more difficult. You play against someone who know or don't know what to do, but there is certain point difficulty. It's huge differences between PvE and PvP. Now, apparently in this game PvP is gonna be difficult, but it's gonna be balanced. That would be probably the biggest achievement ever in MMO games. Keep the balance between every character, every class, probably every even nation, because we have Exile and Dominion, and they are called the nation, and but I will call it that way. That will be the difficulty. Each, as far as I see, they have racial. They have this base skill. Not sure this will be affected, but maybe, probably, don't know. I play better now. I enjoy it. I'm not sure that I'm gonna keep trying future. I can't promise that, as I invest a lot of time and I met a lot of people, really good friends in WoW, and I wanna keep that way. Once the Warlords of Draenor are gonna come out, and I wanna still play and I wanna still keep it. Don't know what's gonna happen in the meantime with that game. You have to buy it, you have to pay for it. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see. I enjoy that. I enjoy that now. I will see later on. Now let's go for it. Let's go for the quest. But before that, I wanna show you something that I discovered. Now this game has something that we all see it, but something that I never see before. It's this kind of tree. So normally we go in following by our character, our abilities and everything else. In this case, you don't have to exactly do what the game tells you to do. You can particularly choose through your level exact skills that you needed to the game. And if you don't need them, then you just swap them. Probably you buy the abilities, which that's pretty weird, buying them. Maybe buying by learning, that's what it means. And they're not really expensive. Well, if you obviously sum all of them, it will be expensive, but from my perspective, they know. So we have Assault. In my character, spell slinger, and the Assault will be purely DPS. Support is when you need healing. It's all about healing, regeneration, and absorbing damage it will be putting on you. Utilities is when you need something extra. In this case, I use Gate, and that will stun my enemies. I will blink through the 18 meters and stun 5 opponents, and that's really helpful. I have to admit, it's really helpful. I use once a while. They have it have long 30 seconds cooldown, and you have enemies every 2 meters. So you use this. You would love to use this quite often. It would be very dangerous in a PvP. The path is what you follow. Obviously, if you soldier, if you science or explorer or the last one, I'm settler. This will change. So my path is as a soldier, and I have HP. I can use my ability to go back to the home place when I created, and call combat supply drop, which have one weapon. Not sure each one weapon per person who use it, or one weapon just for one person, and it's 1 hour cooldown. I go purely DPS, I go Assault, and this is what I used. And now AMPs, this is the trees that you use for your abilities, and it will cost you to reset. Now you paid obviously money to reset. Now I go for all the strikes through, critical, armor piercing. Now I'm going for critical now every step. You can go for hybrid, which will give you PvP, life stealing. I think life stealing would not so bad, but I don't know what's that mean. If that means per hit, per what? You have utilities obviously, and that will give you your utilities like you move faster, or you have some resilience, life regeneration. And another hybrid is hybrids is a PvP, so it's PvP offense and PvP defense. Support is when you heal, and this is recovery support, always when you're healing. Critical is that trees and all your assault abilities here. I go clearly purely assault. Once you know you use your set, you can set up another set. You can action set 1, action set 2, and the way you play, you can set them up and use them. Obviously, that's remind me going back of what I said to WoW. You've got 2 different talent trees. You can just straight away within 1 click at this point now reset everything to the way you want it. So okay, so they take example from something else. They don't need to learn on their mistakes, waiting ages how to do this, how to do that. Which is good because we all adapt to the fact how it is now, and to be honest, making any game now, it's unbelievably difficult. I admire every company that makes some games that people get interest. There is so many games, and we don't even have expectation anymore. We don't even know what we want because there's so many games in the market showing us such a differences. We go even for simplicity like pixels of Minecraft, and people enjoy that because we don't even know what we want, and that's how difficult it is to satisfy players. Ages ago, I'm gonna have to go back to the time when it was Diablo 1. Diablo 1! When people know how to use the calculator and they knew how to play the simplest games, then Diablo comes out and blow up everyone's mind. It takes, I'm not gonna even say hours, it takes months to take people out of computer because they play so much and they enjoy so much. And now when you look at this, the game looks very simple. There's not much graphic, but there is still joy. If you people go back and you play, I'm sure you will be hooked up. There's the music. It was live before. Now, you can't satisfy everyone because everyone now plays the same. We enjoy the graphic, we see the flashing, smashing, live, PvP, PvE. We've got so much. What more you can put? This is a good question. What more you can put into the game to satisfy people? There was even a question, I remember from Star Wars Old Republic, they want to know what will make people satisfied, what will make people happy playing their game. So they gathered a lot of players, kind of guild masters or clan masters, to tell what they want from the game, what will make them happy, what they can do better for them to make sure they will play the game. Because with a short period of time, a lot of accounts been shut down, and as far as I remember through the mathematics, they spent $500 million, which is really hard to believe. I'm sure that probably, as the companies are rich, great, I didn't put attention. As the companies are rich, they probably do it. It was possible. So spending such an amount of money. Yeah, I have to admit, they really want those money back. So they ask people, what you want? Oh, we want this, we want that. Some of the people have idea. Oh, let's change the whole bloody game. How can you change the whole bloody game? You can't do that. Tell me what you want. So now it's really difficult. I think this game is good. It's fun to play. It's gonna be enjoy. Not sure how the end game looks like. I didn't go for dungeons yet. I saw this before on other people. Looks good. I'm sure that a lot of people gonna play it. But what I'm afraid of, a lot of people already play those games. Like I said, WoW and the other types of MMO. They already invested time. They have friends, they have characters where they put a lot of time. It's hard to leave something like that on the site saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back. Maybe I'm gonna come back, maybe not. I will. I'm sure I will. I'm waiting for the new patch. I'm waiting for the new expansion pack. I have friends who constantly telling me, let's go, let's have some fun, let's kick someone else, let's do some arenas, let's do some battlegrounds. Just after work with glass of something refreshing, good to release the pain of the daily work and get your keyboard, kiss from your girlfriend and play some games. Guys, it was a pleasure for me to show you this game. I think this is all for now. I will come back, I will play it a bit more, I go a little bit higher level, hopefully I will have time, and I will show a little bit more. But try it. If you still have access to beta, try it. Just make sure you like it, you don't like it. You don't have to go high level. You will see from the very beginning you like the game or not. Obviously always go into end game. We'll explain everything. So that was all for today. It was Hotcut Vulcano.Studio. It was a pleasure. I will talk to you next time. Have fun.